Good morning, students. Okay, so you are going to now proofread your work once again using the not the poster, but the anchor chart that I have provided for you on this assignment. Again, it's a you have to click on it. It's in the assignment. But you're going to go through your work and you're going to use proofreading marks to make corrections to your paper. So I wrote the last two paragraphs, or the second paragraph and the third paragraph, and I've made some mistakes that you might be making, and I'm going to show you how to correct them. So, also, roller skates were invented by a Belgian man who crashed into a mirror at a party. Okay, well, the first thing I notice is that I need to indent. This should be a new paragraph, so it's kind of like a C, and then it has two lines. That means it needs to be indented, and it's a new paragraph. Okay, also needs to be capitalized at the beginning of a sentence, so I'm going to do 3 marks underlining it. Belgian is like an actual, it is a proper noun. It's the race, the ethnicity, it's where they came from, so you need to go ahead and capitalize that as well. Capitalize all proper nouns. So that's 3 lines. Man who crashed into a mirror at a party. According to the website www.skateland.com, John Joseph Merlin, a Belgian who famously introduced his new wheeled shoes at a party in London. Okay, this was my quote. And when you are missing quotations from your quote, remember, you did not write that. You got that from the website that you looked at. You have to insert quotes. So you're going to do kind of like open triangle and put your quotes, and where it stops, quotes. That means you need to add those. Okay. Last, the first roller skating rink was opened in 1866 and was a dining room of a resort hotel that was converted into a rink. According to the website, okay, this needs to be a new paragraph. So this needs to, I need to skip a line and put this in a new paragraph and indent it. So that's a new paragraph. Last, the first roller skating ring, it should be rink. So when you have a spelling mistake, you're going to circle it. You're going to look up the word, try to spell it, rink. Okay, spell it underneath it. Rink was opened in 1866 and was a dining room of a resort hotel that was converted into a rink. Okay, those all look good. According to the website, a lot of you do this where you put random capitals in the middle of sentences that they don't need to be there. So you are actually going to cross it off and put the smaller letter or the lowercase letter underneath it. So you cross it off, it's like a slant. Okay. Now I am missing a comma. So again, it's kind of like a caret and you do a comma. Okay. All right. So these are the marks that you're going to use. And again, you need to remember what they are. So this means new paragraph. This means I need to capitalize that letter. This means I need to put quotes in. This means I spelled it wrong, and so I spell it right underneath. This one, I put a capital in the middle of a sentence that doesn't need to be there, so I cross it out, and I put the lowercase letter. And again, you kind of do it, it's called a caret, so you kind of do like an open triangle, and you put it where you want it. Okay, so go ahead and follow the anchor chart that I gave you, follow my example. You need to go through your writing, and even with a parent or an older sibling, and do these kind of proofreading marks. You do not need to turn in this copy to Google Classroom, so just hit that like turned in button. Don't worry about taking a picture or uploading it. Just hit turn in, okay?